Hello and welcome to the Climbing Daily Wednesday news show. Today, a boulderer climbs a sport climbing route, a sport climber climbs a trad route, and Lady Gaga goes gaga for climbing. I am so excited for Gaga news.
It's a via ferrata.
It's still climbing. It's still a huge celebrity. I'll wait. I'll calm myself down.
Anyway, about huge celebrities and actually some proper climbing, Dave Graham ascent a 9B. Dave Graham has been climbing in the Alibaba cave for the past months. At 38, is an accomplished climber, having done 8C plus boulders and various 9A plus routes, but he was still missing a 9B. With 130 moves and no expectations to climb it that day, he finally sent his first 9B, Halley Hulk Sit-Start Extension, a futuristic line put up by one of his greatest inspirations, Danny Andrada. I never realized he didn't climb a 9B.
Yeah, I'm the same as you. I sort of just presumed he had.
Yeah, like a bunch in, I don't know, Sirana, or maybe in Oleana.
Yeah, he was part of that like Daniel Wood's crew. You know, a couple of years ago they were just like projecting the 9Bs.
Yeah.
I thought he'd done it then, but this is his first one. That's it.
That's it. And about Daniel Woods and that crew, there's a Mellow video coming out with the Uncut Descent.
So of that route?
Yes, looking forward to it.
Excited for that. Now, Hubble is possibly the world's first 9A. It's in the UK and it's just seen another ascent. 22-year-old Sheffield-based climber Matthew Wright has climbed the infamous route Hubble at Raventore in the UK. The route is short and very bouldery, with a hideously difficult crux section. Matthew has already climbed some of the hardest routes at Raventore and first tried this route in 2019. He spent around 25 sessions in total working and trying it, and 10 weeks of specific training with his coach. So Matt lives in Sheffield, Raventore just outside of Sheffield, and when I was reading about his route, he's pretty much climbed every other hard route at that crag, and it was like Hubble was next, there it was, got on it, sent it. Nice one, mate.
Up next, more 9B news from Spain. Jorge Diaz-Rulo ascent El Bon Combat, first put up by Chris Sharma back in 2015, proposing the grade of 9B/9B+. Jakob Schubert made the second ascent, downgrading it to hard 9A+. However, after the third ascent of this king line, Felipe Camargo confirmed the 9B grade. The 25-meter route can be divided into 5 boulder problems, which are very athletic and dynamic and require a lot of coordination. So, a bit of a funky grading situation, but I guess the consensus now it's that it's a 9B.
Do we not need one more ascent? Because if one thinks it's 9A+, two think it's 9B, do we need like a final consensus?
Yeah, but it was Jakob Schubert in like 2018. He was like at the best shape of his life. I'm not saying his 9A+ doesn't count. It's just,
well, the man's
super strong.
The man's got like a muscle on his muscle. Okay. Like it's ridiculous. He's got this tricep. I don't know why I'm biased. He's got a tricep with a tricep muscle on it. It's insane.
How long did you stare at his muscles?
I spent some time during competitions just staring at Jakob Schubert. Sure, just zooming in, super slow-mo, close, tight shots.
Okay.
Now, last week, just as we finished the news show, very selfishly, Neil Gresham sent an E10. So we missed it. But anyway, here's the news. Lake District climber Neil Gresham has climbed a new line called Final Score, an E10 7A. The route climbs up the middle of the overhanging main wall at Iron Crag. The line is an amalgamation of a few routes, with the most dangerous section being if 6 was 9, where a fall from the crux could have potentially fatal consequences. Broken gear placements and holds have meant the route has got more serious and dangerous over the years. Neil climbed the hard E9 section if 6 was 9 and battled through the head wall to send his second ever E10.
Didn't you say that he was a sport climber?
Yeah, I did in my intro. Yeah, I did a bit. I might have undersold Neil there. Yes, he does sport climbing, he does trad climbing, he dabbles in both. But what's super impressive is he just seems to see these lines that other people either haven't seen or are too scared to get on.
Okay.
And he projects them, sends them. Second E10. Nice one, Neil.
More E10 news from Canada, where a splitter crack has been sent. Canadian climber Julien Bourassa-Moreau has established La Raye 513+/14-, a splitter crack in Quebec. The crux of the route is where the crack narrows into some side pulls before reappearing. Julien is hesitant to give the route a grade, but he also said it's harder than the previous two 514s he climbed this summer. Okay, so all these routes are a very specific style of trad climbing, like splitter cracks. I guess he's gonna try Cobra Crack next.
With the mono.
Yeah, with a mono undercling
That
thing.
move, yeah.
Yes.
I'm confused about something because 513/514,
Yeah.
but it's harder than any 514s he's done.
He's being modest.
A classic climber.
No, because, well, to be fair, he gave an interview about it, and he
Mm-hmm.
said, there might just be some more fit climber out there that might come along and downgrade it because he's just more fit and might give it the proper grade to it.
He's sitting on the fence, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
He's not committing, but fair enough. Right now, a couple of weeks ago, we had like a glut of 9As.
Mm-hmm.
It's come back. We've got loads to get through. So here's a quick 9A roundup. Let's kick off with Moritz Wells, who has made the first ascent of House of Cards. It was an old route that he finished bolting and climbed it in about 11 sessions overall. 17-year-old Alberto Ginés Lopez has done his second 9A, Lira in Cuenca. It went in just 5 tries. Cameron Horst has climbed his third 9A, Arrested Development. The route has steep and powerful moves between pockets. It's near Vegas and he had to wait for cool conditions for the send. Sergio Verdasco, who did his first 8C back in July, has climbed his first 9A. The route is Autoengano in Rodela. There is 20 to 25 meters of roof climbing with technical moves throughout. Enrico Gallardo has climbed the 9A/9A+ Ali Hulk extension in Rodela. He did the route quickly, having already practiced and climbed another variation in the cave. Finally, Tom Bolger, a British climber living in Catalonia, has climbed the 9A+ Gaucho Perfecto. It's a Chris Sharma route in Margalef and has only seen 6 ascents, featuring a heartbreaking finish. So a host of 9As there. Nice one, everyone, sending hard this week. But I kind of wanted to step it back a bit now because British climber Steve McClure has sent an 8C+, which isn't a 9A, but it's kind of special, so check it out. Malham Cove is one of the destination hard crags in the UK. The route was Neil Gresham's open project and is on the vast upper tier of the crag. Steve has named the route Fixation. He's been working it with Buster Martin, and in a great UKC article, he discusses their contrasting styles. Now, the reason I wanted to bring it up is because this crag has been developed so much, and yet there are still lines to have. Because Steve, other wads, they're busting through this roof section, putting in new routes, and exciting to see what they develop in the future.
Do you think there's some 9Bs there? Possible.
Potential, yeah, massive link-up stuff. Yeah, it could be really cool to see.
About really cool things, Lady Gaga started climbing. Yeah, or doing Viv Ferratas, which is just, that step into sport climbing.
It's
huge
news, isn't it?
Huge news.
I mean, how often do we get a pop star climbing?
Brie. Is it Alison Brie? No, Alison Brie is the other Brie. Brie Larson. Whew. You could just give me a thumbs up there.
Movie star Brie, that one.
Yes, Marvel, Captain Marvel. She climbs.
She does climb, but
with Jimmy Chin.
I just want to turn up to interview Gaga. It's like exclusive, like London boutique hotel. It would just be me, Hugo with the Climbing Daily camera, and Gaga. It could be incredible.
No sleep. Bus. Club. Another club. Another club. Another club. Plane. Next place.
It could be, but I think we should wait for like a 9A.
Wait till Gaga sends 9A?
Yeah,
That's
like
reasonable.
it's a bit early now.
Totally reasonable,
But she is very talented, so, maybe change of career paths. Anyway, 9B?
9B. Okay, so 9B counter. So let's start with the 9Bs. And we've got two.
There, it's there. I put them in
New paper,
order.
I got a new paper,
Okay.
George, Jorge, Diaz Rulo.
Yes.
1 point.
1 point.
Dave Graham.
1 point.
1 point. Nice one. And then E10s. Yes, E10s. So Neil Gresham, that we sort of missed last week because he did it too late. He's got a 1 on that.
And Julian.
And Julian.
Who's winning? Because he's got 2 points, even though you didn't draw another line.
Julian's got 2 points?
Yes.
Is he on there already? Have I messed it up?
It's here.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, he is.
Got it.
Boom.
Oh, and hi to all the podcasts who are listening. You can listen to us on Spotify and Apple Music Tunes, Apple Podcast. Many Apple things. There's even Apple TV. I mean, I cannot keep up with Apple.
Hey, Apple!
What?
You look fruity. Yeah, that was hilarious.
And if you are listening, please leave a review underneath, because loads of you guys were doing that. There's been a lack of reviews recently. Leave us a review, make it 5 stars, and it really helps our ratings. Thank you.
Up next, there's an issue close to every boulderer's heart, especially the boulderers in Fontainebleau, because they're planning a new drilling site just 4 kilometers away from it. So there's a petition going around. We'll link it down below. The page is all in French, but Google translate it to English. And yeah, sign it if you want to save the forest of Fontainebleau.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
I've forgotten what we're talking about. Beages and shop stuff. That's it. Oh, there. Sorry about that. First of all, Mejas. Stefano Ghisolfi, EpicTV athlete, of course. He's got a new movie coming to EpicTV. Here's a little teaser.
Ho iniziato a scalare quando avevo 11 anni, ma già da prima facevo gare in bicicletta e sono circa 20 anni che sono abituato quindi a fare competizioni praticamente tutti gli anni e quest'anno, il 2020, forse sarà il primo anno in cui non farò nessuna gara.
So that film is available on Friday, and it looks at sort of Stefano during lockdown. He's sort of refinding Arco, because we know he's been climbing there loads. This route, it's a mega movie coming out on Friday, so stay tuned for that.
Shop stuff.
Shop stuff. Winter is coming. It is. It really is. You've just joined the gym in Chamonix. I've renewed my pass. Everyone is kind of getting into that training mindset, right?
Yeah.
Beastmaker's back in stock, Max Hang back in stock, Problem Solver back in stock. So basically, if you need training gear, now's the time to grab it, because you can sort of buy it now, get used to it, set up your winter plan. So when the proper bad weather comes and everyone runs inside, you've got your training all sorted out. Are you going to be training over winter?
I have to. I'm just feeling so weak. It's miserable. I'm miserable.
What's the goal for your training for like summer? What were you aiming to do?
For next summer?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think... I don't want to say it out loud. No,
7C?
I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know.
Leave enough comments down below. Teresa will reveal her training goal.
It's in
project.
my diary. So whoever can get their hands on that.
Right. If you wanted to steal your diary.
Well, never mind.
Right, anyway, we'll continue this at another point. And now it is time for comment of the week. I sung last week, you rapped last week, which was incredible.
I didn't.
You definitely put words together in a beat.
No.
It was rap.
If you say so, but I'll leave it to you this week.
Okay, I'm just going to keep it nice and simple with a beautiful comment of the week. Sort of musical-esque.
All right. About singing, my comment is about singing and us not singing.
Every time we do this, I'm like trying to find it.
It's from David Kimber, and he says, "Really wish you guys would never sing. Haha."
Mate, that actually hurts. That genuinely, David.
I'm just thanking you, David.
That's true, actually. According to him, you never need to sing. Yeah. That's fair enough. Mine's from Neil B, and he says, "I didn't know that whales, as in the whales, could climb E9. Must be tricky with those fins and tail. Perhaps comment of the week on the 30th of September should pay more attention to spelling." I'm bringing this up because I actually missed this. So I think it was my comment of the week, and instead of writing Wales, the country, he wrote Wales, like,
but you pronounce it the same way.
You do,
Isn't it whale?
It's just a spelling thing, yeah.
How do you pronounce it in Welsh accent?
In a Welsh accent?
That's not how you say
Welsh
it, is
accent.
it? Welsh accent.
You want me to say Wales in a Welsh accent?
Yeah.
Wales.
There we go.
It's very good, that
Okay,
right?
that's different. Yeah.
We done?
Are we? Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment. Podcasts, thank you for joining us. And we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.